speaker. And he just talked. And I just said, okay. Until then I got a job as a driver. And then later they put him to the Foreign Affairs Secretary, Leo Morgan. Then
Bougainville.
Kevin. And from there, there are a lot of white people. A lot of white people there. Before independence. So I learned to talk English a little bit in there. When I was speaking, they said, no, say like this. Say, no, like this. One guy I saw, a white man, he was really my good English teacher. He taught me in the car. And then I said, no, you don't. And then Leo Morgan said, you and I will go to New Zealand after they promote him to go to High Commission to New Zealand. He was going to take me down to drive him. But government don't have the funds to look after me down there. So he said, okay, you just keep on going until I come back out. You are not a driver, he said. I'll push you up there. You will learn more and then you become a foreign affairs officer. You are good in there.
No, Governor, I think the foreign affairs officer, you'll be married to a Fijian girl or something.
Yeah, not Fijian girl, Anyway, so when he came back, I was driving when he came back, he died.
Leo Morgan.
Died.
That's right.
He met me. Papa, I'm back. He said, don't worry, next 2 weeks time, pack up leave your car key there, you come and hold a pen and whatnot up there. I'll look after you. But then he died. So that's the golden opportunity I shoot, but I left it. That's what happened.
But the story about this how Paula Sarek did that negotiation in Australia, that's a very interesting one. I'm interested to know about that one. Did you say it again and I hear that one?
Yeah, good.
No, because they got up and said there's no money here.
So he went.
So he had to fly off to Australia.
You tell us.
One day,
You took him to the airport and dropped him.
there was a meeting, House of Assembly, and he pushed his submission in there to request for the main wharf, Northern District main wharf at Oro History.
At the time you were the driver.
I was his driver.
Mm-hmm.
And when he debated on that, and somebody by the name C.B. Corono from Chimbu, he said, I'm legally placed, I ain't no big about to not go to the house. I'm a German roasting in Orobe. Kirab, you been go Orobe, you been go coconut. No, but how much I was legally? You am Kanaka.
I'm Bushman.
You are Bushman, you're Kanaka. You sing out to me, Master M. Nita, so we call us. You are the one who called me when I was teaching up there. Alright? No, Mr. Cohen says him out. Not says him out, but.
Mr. Cohen and Musaid.
Mr. Cohen is a speaker of the House of Assembly.
Okay.
Chinese man, he was
Chinese man, member blow, Kevin.
Perry Cohen.
Perry Cohen, yeah.
He was a deputy speaker.
Okay.
So he dismissed him for 10 minutes.
Suspend him.
Suspend him. Yeah.
Suspend policy.
Yes.
So he walked out and said, he walked out, I walked out. He shook his head. I don't want to talk to him because if I talk to him, he will hit me. So this man is very important. So then faced right, then time up and he walked in. Then he was insist to put his hand up to finish what he was.
His point, yeah. He kept saying point of order and it's like kind of.
So Perry continue on reject this
Ignoring him.
until the meeting was suspended to that night, but 8 o'clock. So Paul quickly walked out. I mean, on the gateway stood there, and then everybody, members coming out, and some people knew it. I'm a party speaker. So all cross to Paula right here, or come cross to them. No, it's too late. His end was too fast. So Perry Cohen come out, very quick. Long plan go for us, I can left hand in him, keep him steady. Perry Cohen, don't forget, Kenyan people voted me in this House of Assembly, likewise Egyptians voted me in this House of Assembly. View their views, alright? What for you ignore mine? I request for you to let me talk over my people's bridge and war. break the fight away, we walk out. We went and just slammed the door hard and okay. Then later, somebody made an appointment for him to travel to Canberra. He went and spoke to Minister of Foreign.
You went and dropped him off at the airport?
Interior Affairs.
I drove him on Saturday morning to the airport. I went and dropped him off. Pick me up, I'll be there for 1 week. Same time, come and pick me up. So he went off to Australia, so-called Canberra. He went there and he met External Territory, Minister for External Territory, Mr. Bunce. Then Mr. Bunce answered, there's no money. They said, okay, there's no money, but I want to go to Canberra, Melbourne. Can you make a point for me to see Mr. Harvey, the commander? So
Harvey, the commander.
He flew from Canberra to Melbourne. He went to Port C. He spoke to Mr. Harvey. And Mr. Harvey said, okay, you come. So Paul said, not say, sorry. The member, he the member what happened. Came out and Mr. Harvey opened the curtain and said, can you see and look down and see down the bay? So Paul said, looked down and saw there was a big boat, two. And he said, do you see those two boats? Yes. These two boats will travel tonight to Oro tonight.
HMS?
HMS Sydney, HMS Melbourne, they can travel tonight to Melbourne, Oro tonight. Thank you. So Paulus came in and said, I need your footnote and a piece of map. So Mr. Harvey did was exactly what Paulus had wanted. So he wrote his piece of note to build a main wharf and then map. Then he asked me, where do you come from? I come from Northern District. Northern District, what part? Tufi. Okay, Tufi, where? And he said, I come from Waninga. You are not from Kewasa? No. I was there during the war. I was there. I was surveyor in the sea. So you are no problem, you can build a main wharf there tomorrow. So you can make it. And that's how main wharf was started. But Poasa told me, main wharf is not to just to bay dress. Main wharf was not just for the bay dress and put in there. That one built for some purpose. The purpose was never explained because he died. And he also planned for Menu to go to Safia, he to come out to Kawasaki. Good for his people. Those are Egyptian people. But he didn't even explain. He was telling me all that his intention, and then later he died. I was down at the person all the way since he died now till now. And I need the young ones. I need the young ones.
So you're angry with people like us? We never
I am
fulfill.
with Dodoi and Aroden. I'm not talking about others. But these people are very people from that area. That area belongs to us. And they are from Egypt. These people are from Egypt. That project was created by Egypt. The first Egypt elected member was Egypt man. And he intended and he initiated. But after Don won, Don never look into this problem. Until Aurora won, Aurora never look into this. So I got very, very close with this. I need men from this end to win. From that road to win. This is
And then the purpose of the road going up that way, he wanted it to finish at Kewansasa.
To connect it to our family. So the whole mission is to make the easy for the people to sell their what they plant. They think that it is only the cocoa and whatnot. This is for cocoa, coffee, vanilla, whatever you name it, gold, gas, or anything that. Therefore, the menu was built. For us, I built for prepared for us. But we need someone to recreate and complete this project for the people of Egypt and as a whole.
And at night, afternoon you dropped him off, and then you came, and in the morning they told you that he passed away.
Yeah.
He was talking to you that time at the hospital bed.
This is a very sad story. Very sad story. In a day, next day, the day before I came back and visit him, I was going to go off and he said, can you create Apple over here? Magazine, Times magazine over here. You bring it to me. So I went and bought magazine, Time and apples. I brought it the next day. Then he said, okay, you break it into half. So I broke it into half and I gave him half. And he said, you eat one half. So I was holding it and he put into his mouth. He can't crush it because it's what they call is Joe is very soft already. So son, you can have it. So I can't chew it. I was holding it, you chew it. You eat it. So I ate it. And then he said, mine last, I won't be here. I'm going. And I said, I didn't say anything. But that time I was not there. So
Custom and all these things you did not understand that he might be going anytime.
So I just heard him what he said. But he said, Tadiku, not to be said. That story I said.
Yeah.
Be full in mind. You are young and if you are elected to become an Egyptian member, you must be well off. You have 4 consecutive terms, 4 terms a year, so you got to fulfill the terms with your people.
4 quarters.
4 quarters of that.
Yeah.
Sorry, 4 quarters with the people all the time. Don't act like a leader, he said. You act like a messenger to the people. You are there to speak their mouth. Not you reaching your mouth. It's speak of small people and express them. And last one he said is, this is your political strength, voting strength. Your people is from Waiwa, Bandari, across to Tukama to Namundi to Kewasa, down to Pongani. On the coast of Pongani. Those are number of people. You concentrate those people until 5 years. Before 5 years, but 1.5 years, you go out again and you meet those old banks or wherever you just play out with them. Huh?
So in the morning you got a message.
I went out and in the morning, Mrs. went up, woke me up, I was sleeping. Richard, yes. Papa, your man said, which Papa was it? So in the morning I got up and I just put my short trouser on, t-shirt and so and I went there and the body was already moved to the house. They got everything done and they were waiting for China to come.
He was in Australia.
He was in Australia. So I asked Mother, did you get anything on the pillow? What pillow? His pillow. Who's this pillow? So I cut the pillow out and I checked and I found one note that he wrote who had some speech. And that's over there.
He did a speech himself.
And this is the speech. This is the speech he wrote for his own son to speak in the Florida Parliament.
And his program.
Yeah.
And when from the part that Melbourne, when he came back and then he came out the airport and he told all the Oro Kaiwas to Oro Province. I mean, Northern District people, Oro Kaiwas to.
He came and I went and picked him at the airport. It was tense and exciting. It was exciting, tense. Walkers, to Fitana.
And Paitim Boros name came.
I think Ross Bowen. To Fitana.
Yeah, this was really interesting.
To Fitana. Richard, you are men of tomorrow. You are men of tomorrow. Okay. Dancing outside his car and then jump on.
From at the 7 Mile Airport.
Junction airport,
All the airport.
And then he said, okay, you go to transport order 5 or 6 vehicles, the buses. So I went and what for? And I explained him. I would need the explanation. So just go, he said. So I didn't ask him. Just order 6 cars. So while I was driving, he rang.
Yeah.
He rang James Bayagao. He was a transport officer. Said, okay, so when I went there, he gave me 5 buses. I went to Mangas, Binandere, North Coast, down to Akobo Bay, and Tufi and Manangaras, Musa. They came and danced. They were dancing there.
And he told them your new wolf will come up soon.
I brought you people here. I brought you people here to tell you the good news.
I think I recognize you was driving the someone did it.
I brought you people here for the good news.
Hello.
Oh, sorry.
Simon, Error.
Mama, thank you.
Yeah, I heard about
I'll
it.
drive it home. So I need you both to be here to
Celebrate it.
celebrate the news. So you have a main wolf coming, 2 to 3 weeks time. 10 this year.
It was roughly what year?
It was about
72.
maybe no, I can't remember, from 73 in between.
Yeah.
Put you on the, something blocking.
And then they give the contract to him.
To Honeybrook. We gave them contract to Honeybrook to do that.
Oof.
Then he went down.
Hey, where are
He dedicated, and when he came back, he died. But when he came back, I followed him. I was there already transferred from Port Blair. And I came back. You know, you're like father. So I came back here.
Sometimes don't talk about this thing.
Then in 73, 72, almost end of 72, I came back here. And then I re-engaged again to him, and while he was sick and I was driving him.
And then after he passed away,
After he passed away, I went back to the pool. I don't want to drive in the Ministry of Services. My man died. So I went back to the pool.
then who got your Julius Chen?
And then
Oh.
I was a PTG driver, and then Julius Chen, it took me, because we are part of PTG. So he raised
Mami and them. Kim. Yeah, it's there.
transfer officer,
Put it down.
James Baker said, yes, he's still here. I want him. So I went and tried him.
Sir Julius Chen.
So sometimes later, they don't drive for a long time.
Long
They
time.
Change. So I was sent back to the pool and then went to Forest Matane when he was a, what they call,
High Commissioner.
no, he was a migration director.
Okay.
Immigration. First allocation was
Yes.
localized.
Localized. Yeah.
And I was with him sometimes and then back to the pool and then Abia came and got me. And when I was with Abia after independence, and then I went down to the pool again, and then Leo Mogon got me to drive him in the foreign what they call foreign affairs. And until from there, I went back to the pool.
And then 78, Queen Elizabeth came.
And then when the Queen visited here, they selected me also one of them to go up to the commander to rehearsal for training how to drive Queen Royal. So I was there. And then there I become
The Hanwabada men drove the Queen, so you had to drive the Queen's bodyguard.
yes. So that one independent transfer never honored me for this. So, and I refer this matter to the leaders who can really look silent and I'm sorry to you, we work hard. Day, night we work for this country to become what it is today.
Thank you. No story, bro.